shedding.
Thanks.
Glad to help.
All right, so we're going to start the Christine Cabanos panel. I guess ask questions, whichever, she'll answer them.
Yeah. Thanks for waking up.
Oh yeah,
I
no
know
problem.
it's kind of early.
You want to just introduce yourself a little bit more than your name?
Like I said, I'm Christine Marie Cabanos, and I'm a voice actress based out of LA. And let's see, a lot of the shows that I've done, I'm in K-On! I play Azusa in K-On! I'm Madoka from Madoka Magica. I'm Squid Girl. In Squid Girl, I'm in Sword Art Online as Silica. That's on Cartoon Network right now, I think. It's going to be showing tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. And lots of other stuff. Frozen Maiden, Mahoromatic. Blue Exorcist. Do you guys watch Blue Exorcist? Yeah? Yeah. Are you guys excited about the movie? It's coming out really, really soon. Is it? Yeah, it's coming out August 17th in theaters, like select theaters around the country. Is there one around here?
Yes.
There is? Oh no, but I mean, are they showing Blue Exorcist?
They do sometimes for like a week.
Yeah?
It's only like a week.
Yeah, it's like a very limited release, so if you guys have a chance to see it, you should go see it. That was really fun. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions for me about voice acting, about anything.
Yeah, so...
We can talk about food, I don't really care.
Oh yeah, there we go. Let's start there. But are there any questions? Come on, raise your hand or come up to me. Come on there, come on. I'll walk to you. I think she's recording.
Oh, I love your hair.
So I want to know, how long ago did you start doing voice acting, and why is it your passion?
Let's see. Well, professionally, I've been doing it for about 3 years. But before that, I think it took maybe 5 or 6 years of training to break in. And I've been going to anime conventions since I was a little kid, maybe around like 5th or 6th grade. And I've loved it forever, so it just seemed like the natural thing to do. And I've been taking voice lessons also since I was a little kid. So after high school, I didn't know what to do, and I just thought, let's just put these two things together and hope for the best. And now I'm here, and I've taken classes and met directors and stuff, and that's always helped a lot. So yeah.
Cool, next question. Any question? Come on up. Come on.
Don't
Don't be
shy.
scared. Or, shy, scared,
How long day?
Oh my god. Close the doors. Here we go.
Favorite anime and favorite character
Like of all time?
all time.
Sakura Kinomoto from Cardcaptor Sakura. That's always my favorite. It's like, I think that's like the first anime I watched that I knew was an anime. Like, I watched Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon when I was a kid, but I'm like, oh, cartoons. But like when I found out about, like, because I watched those in English, and then when I found out, oh my god, these are actually from Japan, and I watched Cardcaptor Sakura in Japanese, I'm like, oh my god, this is anime. And I've always loved the magical girl genre.
Very cool. Next question. All right, come on. You can form a line behind me too.
Yes, a line.
Yeah. Hey. All right, cool. Come on. Here's your question, man.
All right. So, how did you land the part of Monica Magica, and is there a story to that?
I auditioned for all the characters, and I initially wanted to be Kyoko. I didn't know anything about the show at the time, so I thought it was just like Cardcaptor Sakura. I thought it was just a cute little magical girl show. So I was like, oh, this is cool, and I thought Kyoko was really like cool and tough, and I usually don't get to play those characters, but I'm really glad that they chose me to be Madoka. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I just auditioned, and yeah.
For the third movie.
Oh my god, yeah, but like I don't know, like I don't want to give spoilers, but like I don't know how much I'm involved. Do you know what I mean? Yes?
It looks involved.
Yeah.
Next question. Any question? Come on. Another question. Come on. Oh, I'll meet you over there.
That's the kid.
There you
Yay.
go. Oh, a little bit short. Come here.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
What kind of like characters do you like to voice act? Because you did a tough girl like Philia, and you also did a magical girl, a very cute girl like Madoka. What do you like more, being a cute girl or being a tough girl?
It depends. I actually like a mix of both. Like Squid Girl, she's like really like mean sometimes, but then she's also really dumb and cute. So I like those a lot. Like any like wacky, goofy characters. And I also like really loved playing Azusa and Keion just because that was actually my first role ever. And it was just so, I don't know how you describe it. It just feels like home to me. It's like that kind of personality is close to mine. So I have an easy time with those kind of characters, but I always love a challenge with the crazy, the tough ones,
So
yeah.
like, Philia would be like the one that you'd be challenging with.
Well, actually she's pretty sweet, I think. Only when she's fighting is when she's tough, but when she's talking to people, she's pretty like mellow. But I think the toughest character I've played so far is probably Squid Girl.
She's pretty much cute girl to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Another question. Come on.
Cake or pie?
Oh, cake or pie. There you go.
Cake, duh.
Oh, dang. What kind of cake?
It has to be vanilla, whipped cream, and strawberry on top.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm hungry now.
No. You bring me cake?
Oh, we have cake? Tell me you have cake. No one has cake? Dang it. Bring me cake too. Anything else? Anything else? No?
And we don't have to talk about voice acting.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
Talk about whatever.
Are you in a relationship?
Are you
Oh, that's a very
taken?
personal question.
No, I know, yes, maybe.
Yes.
Undecided. Okay. Taken.
Sorry.
Darn.
I don't know if that was a reference for you or for
No, I'm sorry.
to the general.
A lot of dreams are broken now.
We can still be friends.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else? Come on.
Any shows you're watching right now?
Oh, sorry. Wait. Which one should I go with?
If you don't mind,
I'll just say yours real quick. Just Sorter online, and I'm hoping to watch Attack on Titan because I've heard so many good things about it.
yeah.
And what else? I also really want to, I don't know where to watch it, but I've heard of Tamako Market. Do you guys know that one?
Yeah.
It's by like the makers of K-On!, so it looks really cute, and I want to watch that too. Do you guys have any suggestions for like shows that I should be watching?
Yes. Ume Neko no Koro ni. I don't know if anybody's
Ume
heard
Neko
of
no
that.
Koro
It's a
Yeah.
horror anime.
Yeah, horror anime.
Oh, see, no, I can't. Oh my God, no, I can't watch that. Like the one, was it like when the seagulls cry or
Yeah,
when
when the seagulls cry.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Oh, I die.
I think there's no good thing with horror antics for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, if you know me, I'm like super squeamish about horror, and like, yeah, I can't take it. Yeah.
One question, who is the favorite person, voice actor, do you like working with the most?
That's an interesting question. Let's see. Well, I've worked with Bryce Papenbrook a lot, and I love him.
Yeah.
Like, I've worked with him he's Rin in Blue Exorcist.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Kirito in Sword Art Online, so I get to work with him all the time,
Oh, wow.
and he's awesome.
Yeah.
And I always like Christina V, because she's
Oh,
like
yes.
my best friend.
Of course.
And we play best friends a lot, actually, in a lot of shows that we're in together. So I always love working with her. Cassandra Lee, we're in a lot of shows together, and yeah, like I just love working with. It's like going to work with your friends,
Yeah.
and it's really nice.
Other question, what other voice actor would you want to work with?
Oh, I've always adored Kari Walgren,
Oh, yes.
so I would love to work with Kari.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Steve Bloom. I've worked with Wendy Lee, who I love. Let's see. Someone I haven't worked with yet. Hynden Walsh. Do you know her?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, like Starfire. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I love Hynden Walsh. And yeah, those are like my idols. So.
Okay.
That was loud.
Careful with the feedback.
Sorry. Any more questions? Come on. Food questions?
Favorite drama anime?
Favorite drama anime?
Drama. Does Madoka count?
And it does.
What other ones are there? Do you mean like slice of life stuff or like really
Like sort of a Nana feel.
Oh God, I love Nana. Okay, that one. Yes, didn't it? They go like on hiatus or something, or like it stopped.
It stopped. Like they went to they finished one season and it just stopped.
It just stopped. Yeah, it made me so sad. I know. Like I cry about it at night. It's so sad. But yes, I love Nana. That's like a very nostalgic series for me. I used to watch that in high school. Hey! Oh my God, you're so cute. I love your glasses.
Who was your favorite character to play as?
Let's see. I think probably Azusa from K-On! Again, like I said, she's like my home because she's my first role. And she's just like so funny and sweet. And I love K-On! Because it's like a show about nothing, but it makes you happy and it's just cute. And yeah, I love K-On! Yeah.
Fantastic piece of history.
Any more questions? I have a question.
Yes.
How do you prep?
How do I prep? Oh, like
Yes.
when I go into the booth to
Yes.
record?
Yeah.
I take lots of deep breaths. I drink lots of water. You just kind of like, when you put on the headphones and you see your character, you kind of just like zone out and get into it. It's kind of hard to explain, but you just, I don't know what you do. You like, it sounds really cheesy, but you like surrender yourself to the character, if that makes any sense. But yeah, other than that, mostly I just goof around before I get into the booth and then yeah, I just jump in and do it.
Get all those pre-jitters out of the way.
Yeah.
That's cool. Very cool. Any other questions?
Is this your full-time profession?
It is. Yeah, I've been getting by doing voice acting, so feel very blessed. It's very hard though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's like there's times, cause like when you have roles, it's great, and you have work and it's super fun. But then there's times when work doesn't come, and you just kind of have to get by, and it's hard. You audition, and sometimes you don't get it. So it's probably one of the toughest things I've ever decided to do, but I can't imagine doing anything else.
You watch Free?
What?
Free, the swimming anime?
Oh, no, but I've heard about it. I think I saw a dude walking around from it. Right? Am I wrong?
It was yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
He was very fit. What's it about? Do you just swim?
Swimming.
You just boy swimming?
Yeah.
But I mean, is it like a comedy or a drama?
It's supposed to be sort of like comedy.
It's
I guess it's a comedy.
It's comedy?
Yeah, I guess.
K-On! With swimming boys?
It's more like comedy chaos switch. So that was a guy.
I want to see. I didn't know that was what it was called. I just call it the swimming anime.
That's what it used to be called, but then like it turned into an anime series.
Oh, so then it wasn't an anime series before?
It wasn't. It was supposed to be like a promo video, right?
Oh, but then people like loved it so much they're like, oh my god, let's make it an anime.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to watch it. It looks dreamy. Yeah.
Have you seen the new Kin-Yoobi live action one?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
It's really good.
I used to watch it when I was younger, but yeah, I haven't seen the live action series or series or movie. Movie. Is it out already?
Yeah, it's out already.
Oh, okay, maybe I should watch it.
It's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you read the manga?
Yeah. Huh?
Have you read the manga?
I don't think I did. I just watched the show or mostly the. I think they're like OVAs or the movies, like the animated ones.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch the series as much as I did those.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, are you more of a manga reader or anime watcher?
When I was in middle school and high school, I read manga like all the time. Like I still have, like back in my mom's place, I feel so bad because I made her buy me all these anime and manga things, but I have like stacks and stacks, like that tall of just manga. and then that's all just anime. So,
You're a fan.
yeah.
It's normal.
I mean, I feel bad because ever since I started working in anime, I've had less time to watch anime. I just work on it instead of watch it. But, I mean, I still love it all the same. But yeah, I mean, if there's a good manga out there, I will read it.
All right.
You enjoy watching the anime that you're in?
Yeah, it's the best. It's so surreal still. Like, I remember I was at a convention with Christine Marie, and I brought, I think it was when K-On! The second season just came out, and I had my copy and I brought it, and I'm like, oh, let's just watch it. And then we were like in bed watching K-On! And we just looked at each other and we're like, dude, we're in an anime. Like, that is like bizarre. So like, I have to remind myself how like, sometimes I'm like, this is really weird, but it's like the coolest thing ever. And yeah, and I love, not only, you know, not just to hear myself, but I love to hear all of, like, me and my voice actor friends together, because when we record, we're by ourselves. So we don't really get to see each other unless we run into each other at the studio. So to hear it all together is really neat. Yeah.
What was your reaction when you first heard your voice on an anime?
What was my first one? Oh, well, it has to be K-On! I think I just like squealed around and jumped and stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's no other like way to react to it in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I love it, so yeah.
Do you have any interesting stories or anecdotes from times you were in set or interacting with other actors?
Like while working, like in the booth? Sometimes I run in when other people have sessions, like during their breaks, and I'll take funny photos with them in the studio. Like there's some on my Facebook, I think. Like me and Cassandra just decided to get in there and like pretend to scream together in the booth, or I didn't faint, but I like I dropped to the floor once because it was for K-On! There was a scene where they were watching a horror movie. And they preview, like when we do it, they preview it in Japanese and then you do it in English, but I didn't know it was coming. So all of a sudden, like this like demon baby doll like pops out of the screen and I just fell to the floor. And then I just screamed and fell to the floor. But if you look at it from the studio, you just see a window, you just see me disappear. So, yeah. Oh, wait, who? Did you have a question? Sorry. Wait, can you guys pick who's first?
Who was that? Yeah, go ahead. Come on up.
Hello.
So, special request, Christine. If you were asked to, now I know I have the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who, it's a BBC show.
Mm-hmm.
But what would Monica say if she met the Doctor?
She probably just, I don't know. Wait, which doctor?
The 10th Doctor, David Tennant.
David Tennant?
Yep.
I hope she just run up and hug him. I love David Tennant.
Hello, Monica. I'm the Doctor.
She'd probably just be really nice. Like, you want to be my friend? You seem pretty cool.
Yeah, sure. In fact, there are Daleks on the loose. Run for the TARDIS, quickly. Cue the TARDIS powering up. And off they go on adventures through time and space to fight the Daleks.
Nice.
Thank you, that was very entertaining. That was
I
very
still need to see that show, to be honest. But
That was
yeah.
very good, that was very good.
I think I got it.
Who else wanted a question? What's your question? You want?
Have you ever seen or heard of Air Gear?
Air Gear, like the show or the manga?
Either or.
I had some of the manga. I didn't actually get to watch the show, but I wanted to cosplay as Simka, I think your name is. Yeah, I love the fact that they had rollerblades. I got in trouble for rollerblading when I was in middle school at a con, because I was cosplaying as Cardcaptor Sakura, and I made my rollerblades look like the ones that she wears to school. And I would go on like escalators and stuff with them, and then I got caught by security and they made me take them off. And then when they would leave, I would just put them back on. But yeah, I like any cosplay with rollerblades. I think that's fun.
Green.
Alright, well, me?
Oh, the one in green first. All right. Okay. You guys can choose. I can choose. You can choose. Go ahead.
Alright, well, besides anime and manga, is there anything else interesting you find about Japanese culture?
I love the food. I love everything, man. I go to the Japanese market a lot. Like the packaging on all the food. Like if I were to go to Japan, they make everything so cute. Like all the Sanex stuff, Hello Kitty, like Sanrio, everything. I love everything about Japanese culture, actually. I've taken, I used to take Japanese archery class, so that was really cool. And that was before I was Madoka, so I thought that was a really neat coincidence. But yeah.
Mr. Green.
How did you get your start into like acting? Just, like, did you go to like theater classes or take acting classes, or did you like just stumble into voice acting?
I kind of just jumped into it myself. When I was in high school, I didn't take theater classes. I was too shy to take theater classes. I was in choir and I sang.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was my thing. And then I just, let's see. When I started out, I just practiced at home by myself, and then I started taking workshop classes with directors of anime. I took classes with Tony Oliver, and he would recommend me for stuff, and I would just go in. He recommended me for Walla. Do you guys know what Walla is?
No idea.
Well, Walla is anytime you see a crowd in a show, and you see say they're screaming or reacting to something, it's like a bunch of people in the recording booth all reacting to it. So it's kind of like voice acting in a crowd. So I did that at first, and then I became little things like Schoolgirl A, Schoolgirl B. I was in Vampire Night, I'm sprinkled throughout a little bit. And then it just turned into, and then I got my first audition with K-On. But yeah, the classes I've taken were specifically for voice acting. But yeah, I'm not opposed to taking more. But yeah.
Do you recommend any or
Recommend any classes?
Yeah, I know there's a voice class in San Francisco. If you want to go there for voice work, it's really good.
Yeah. See, I don't know too much about this area, but down in LA, I heard MJ Lalo is really good. Again, Tony Oliver, Crispin Freeman, he teaches classes. Yeah, and Richard Horvitz, he's really awesome. I got to work with him a couple times.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Favorite ramen?
Favorite what?
Ramen.
I think I'm allergic. I know, it's really sad. I'm allergic to sesame. And I'm not sure, I'm afraid they use sesame oil or sesame sauce. I see it sometimes in ramen, but I'm not really sure. Do you guys know if they use sesame oil or anything?
It depends on who is making it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, you pretty much would have to ask whoever's making it to see whatever you have any that's allergic or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not good if I eat sesame, so.
Favorite color?
Aqua. Yeah. Yes. Huh? That's a really complicated question. I don't know.
Let's go with favorite sweets.
Sweets?
Yeah, for food.
I really like tiramisu and that strawberry cake I was telling you about.
What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer. Wait, Chinese or horoscope?
The 12 months.
12 months. Chinese?
Yeah. What's your Chinese?
My Chinese one is I'm dragon.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. Are you dragon too? Yeah, dragons are awesome, right? I always thought that was the coolest Chinese zodiac sign.
I like dragons. Dragons are super.
Yes. And yes, my American one is Cancer.
So, anime-wise, are you more slice of life, action, adventure, or?
I like a little of everything. I love slice of life, though. I know some people find it kind of boring, but I find it really interesting and fun to watch, and I get really invested in those. Like Nana, or I watch Honey and Clover, stuff like that. Makes me makes my heart hurt, but I like it in a good way.
Have you heard of the anime Myself, Yourself?
Myself, yourself. No.
It's a slice of life, kind of like a
It is?
Cloverfield, but it's more the feels.
It's more the feels. Is it like, or I heard of something called Kids on the Slope? No? Has anyone heard of Kids on the Slope? Yeah? I heard that one's good. I don't really know what it's about though. But yeah.
Do you have any upcoming projects, or are you going to audition for anything that you can talk about?
I'm actually I worked on 2 new shows this week, and I'm still going. I can't say what they are, sadly. But when I do, I'll put it on like my Facebook and Twitter, and I'll announce it there. But yeah, as of now, I can't say anything. But I'm excited about them.
Cool.
Yeah?
How many animes have you watched so far?
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
Well, name like 2 or 3 that you can remember vividly. Like you can, like if you put it in right now, you're like, oh, I've seen this before. Like you can really remember.
Eureka 7, I loved. I watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Fantastic.
Love Hina, Nana, Cardcaptor Sakura, Battle Athletus. Do you guys know that one? Oh, okay, man. It's pretty old. I watched Angel Links. Does anyone know that one? Yeah? You heard of it? And yeah, like I'm sure, like I've watched so many that I can't like regurgitate them. But I'm sure there's well over like 75 or 50, I hope. I'm hoping. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Maybe I'll count one day. I'll just go through everything and see what I've watched. Mm-hmm. Yes? Huh? My counterpart? Oh, like my Japanese counterparts? I haven't. I really want to, though. I met the Japanese voice actors for Kyoko Sakura from Madoka.
I didn't know
Yes. She's so sweet. I loved her. I've met the Japanese voice actor for Amaimon from Blue Exorcist, and I think Ichigo from Bleach, who was really nice. Yeah. And also Rin from Blue Exorcist, he was super nice too.
Favorite Studio Ghibli film?
Oh, that's hard. I always love Spirited Away, but I think Kiki's Delivery Service is my favorite.
Fantastic.
What'd you say?
Oh, that was mine too.
It is? Yes, it's so cute. It's like, it's very nostalgic for me. I love Kiki's Delivery Service.
I love Spirited Away. Spirited Away is
Yeah.
Do you listen to Vocaloid?
A little bit. I'm not as, I know people are like super into it. I'm like, haven't gotten that into it, but yeah, like I enjoy some of the songs. I don't remember, there's one Dear Coco Girls that I liked from the video game. And Galaxias, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but it's on my iPod.
So, do you know any unpopular Disney movies like Treasure Planet or?
Oh, I own Treasure Planet. I love that one. Is that unpopular?
Yeah, it didn't come out in a good year, and not a lot of people like really know about it.
I love Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Was Atlantis considered a bad one? Because I loved Atlantis too.
I think it's more unpopular.
It's more popular?
Yeah.
I like that one too.
They got mixed reviews.
Yeah.
So, oh, go ahead.
Do you have any shippings?
Shippings. Madoka Homura. What other ones are there? Usually I just ship anything that me and Christina are in, so like Azusa Mio. I know that's not a thing.
Philia Cerebella.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Philia Cerebella. What else is there? I'm sure there's more. Nagisa, Squid Girl. Yeah. I know I have one that like, I can't think of it right now, but it was from an anime I watched before of anime. Oh, was it? I was in Cardcaptor Sakura, Sakura and Shaoran. That makes me like, I die for them. But yeah.
So, you just mentioned Madoka Homura. Do you play the characters
is legitimate, or you just go with their best, they're good friends?
Oh, well, we play it like they're good friends, but I feel like there's something. Come on, they like, have you seen the movie? They like snuggle. Me and Christina tried doing that at a panel once. It didn't turn out well. We just banged heads and it hurt really bad. It wasn't cute. Yeah, it was dangerous. We were like, yeah, people don't do that in real life.
What kind of music do you listen to in your free time?
Lots of singer-songwriter stuff like Sarah Bareilles and Joe Mayer, stuff like that. I've been getting into electronic stuff a little bit. Churches, you know that? No? Ellie Goulding, M83, Passion Pit, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, mostly like that.
What do you do in your free time? Video games?
Oh yeah, well I play video games. I love Final Fantasy. That's my favorite.
Which one?
Which one's my favorite?
Yes.
10.
Nice.
I like 7.
7. No one likes 10. Whenever I tell them that, they're like, oh,
You don't
10.
like 10? Who doesn't like 10? Raise your hand if you don't like 10. You guys don't like 10?
You don't like 10? Get out. Just kidding.
Interview over.
You can stay.
Have you done any voice acting for video games?
I have. I'm the lead in Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. I play Nepgear. She's also in Victory, and I'm in the Atelier series, Atelier Meruru. I play Kena Sawaya, and I'm in Time and Eternity. I think that just came out. And Skullgirls, obviously, I'm in Philia. And yeah, I hope to do more. Hi guys.
Have you ever played Skullgirls yourself?
I have.
Are
I
you
play
good?
against the other girls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that turn out?
Pretty good, actually. I'm better than I thought.
I like Sarah.
I can't beat my boyfriend, though. He's too good.
Yaku's World and
Is it? I actually had my, oh, sorry, next question?
Just go.
Yeah, it's either. You can say out loud or go ahead.
Oh, okay, I'll just.
Just speak loudly.
All right. So is there like a difference between doing voice acting for like animes and cartoons or video games?
Yeah, there's actually a really big difference in the process because when we do anime, we have a visual reference. So, like I said, you'll hear 3 beeps. It goes beep, beep, beep. And on the imaginary 4th beep you start talking, you'll get a Japanese preview, and the second time is all you. So you have to try to match lip flaps. It's a little more technical. But for video games, it's usually, maybe we'll get a picture of the character, but it's like a giant, it looks like a giant block of text, and you just go line by line, like rapid fire. So we don't usually match to picture, which makes it a lot faster, but it's also really challenging because your mind has to get to the next one, and it doesn't say when the scene changes usually, so that's up to the director to tell you when stuff happens. So anime is fun because you get to see the character, but it is slower because, you have to take time, make sure everything fits. So, yeah, they're both really fun, they're just very different.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do. Well, I travel a lot for conventions. Like, this is relatively close to where I live, but I just came from Australia. Yeah, I went to Sydney and Perth, and then the year before that I went to Melbourne and the Gold Coast in Australia. So I've been to 4 Australian cities. And I travel all over the United States. I've been to a lot of the Carolinas, Texas, Chicago, all over the place. So, yeah. Yeah, I mainly voice act in the Burbank area in LA. Yeah.
What's your favorite place to travel to?
I love Australia. I know it's like the only thing is it's super far and it takes a really long time to get there, but I love it over there. Everyone's so nice, and I think because it's a different country, it just has a nice, refreshing feeling.
Since you have to do all the voice acting for anime, have you ever visited your family?
I haven't yet. I really, really want to. Maybe I'm trying to plan on it, but it's kind of weird because when I was growing up, Japan was like this mystical land of awesome stuff, and I kind of feel like if I go, I don't want to burst my, like my fantasy of what it is. But I'm sure it's just as great as I think it is.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Well, kind of on the same topic, what places in Japan would you like to visit?
Kyoto and Tokyo, obviously. For some reason, I had this like fantasy about Hokkaido. I'm pretty sure there's not that much there, but cows, I think. But or Okinawa. I think that would be really cool.
Guy in red.
Do you eat sushi?
Yes, I do.
Favorite roll?
Roll. I usually just have salmon nigiri. But yes, I don't. What rolls are there that are good? I only have California rolls.
There's dragon roll. There's
I've never had that.
Lion King.
No.
Lion King is the most popular out of a lot of people.
Really?
It's baked salmon.
I've never heard of this.
And it's like a baked California roll.
Why is it called Lion King?
I don't know. But it's really good. Like, it's hard to use chopsticks with it because it just falls apart.
See, I can't do rolls because they're like, sometimes they stuff them so much. It's like that. Like, how do you eat it?
Slowly.
So. Use your fork.
What comic books are you into?
I've been reading Saga. Do you guys know that? It's not an anime or manga thing, but it's really, really good. Saga. It's coming out in monthlies, and if you guys haven't read it, you should because it's really awesome. Other than that, I haven't really been keeping up too much on comics. We have all the Batman, like the New 52s at home. Yeah.
You've heard of Oran High School thus far, right?
Yeah, of course.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, wait. I know I had one. Who was it? I have a thing for the glasses. So, yeah, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Kyoya.
Kyoya. There you go.
Fantastic.
Yes. Hmm?
Is there anything you wish you were in regardless of country of origin?
Say it again?
Is there anything you wish you were in regardless of country of origin?
Country of origin. You mean like a show?
Yes.
Huh. Like something that's already come out?
Yeah.
I always wish I was entangled. Does that count?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be in a Disney thing. But yeah. I think so. And Tamako Market, actually. There's a girl who kind of looks like Azusa in it. I think her name's Anko. I wanted to be her. She's really cute. And do you guys know a show called Wagnaria? I think it's called Working. Yeah? I wanted to be Poplar because I associate, because she's like really short and I'm really short, so I feel for her.
Favorite fighter game?
Oh. I'm going to take her question real quick. Yes?
Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Oh my god. So you ask me all the hard questions. I really like Meryl, the little bubble thingy. And I'm really partial to the first 150 because that's the ones that I grew up with.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like Cubone and stuff like that. Cubone's so cute. Have you heard like the story? His backstory is the saddest story I've ever heard in my life. But I do like the little, what is their names? They're like see, I don't know the new ones as much, but they look like Pikachu, but they're plus and minus, like plus and
minus.
What's it called?
Plusle and Minun.
Minun? Is that how you say it?
Plusle and Minun?
Plusle and Minun?
Minun.
Minun. Okay, yeah, I like those because I think they're really cute. How about you?
My favorite would probably be Eevee.
Eevee, that's a good one. No, exactly. She could be anything. They're like, yeah, like they're suddenly, like I was used to only like the three, like Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. But then now suddenly there's like Umbreon and there's like a million different Eevee evolutions that I've never heard of before. And there's one really cute one that kind of looks like Cubey, but I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Do you know what I'm talking about? It has like bows and it's like really light. I think it's an Eevee.
Sylveon.
Sylveon?
The new evolution?
Yeah.
Sylveon.
Sylveon, I guess. That one's really cute.
Alright, scout ready.
Is there another question? I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, you had it.
Favorite fighter game?
There you go.
Skullgirls. Okay, other than that, I love Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Going back to the topic of Final Fantasy, which ones have you beaten and what's your favorite ending?
Well, 10 is my favorite. 10 is my favorite ending. I beat that one. I beat Final Fantasy X-2 twice. I almost beat 13.
I just beat 13 too. I beat
You did 13 too?
Yeah.
Oh, I had that one. I didn't do. What did I do? Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I didn't finish 13. I watched someone else finish 13, so I feel like I did. And then I got 13 too, but I didn't finish that yet. I finished 7 and 8. I didn't finish 9. And then I started trying to play 3, which was really funny.
I'll probably put it on building, but I hate 8.
You hated 8?
Oh yeah.
To be honest, it's not my favorite either, so I'm kind of with you. But yeah.
Who's your favorite anime villain?
Villain?
Any villain you can choose from.
Yeah.
Anyone ever?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think, like, who has villains? I love Anemone from Eureka 7. She's played by Kari Waldron. I think she's so awesome.
Best villain player.
And Kyubey, if that counts as a villain.
Oh, I see.
You have a question? Oh, I think you had a question. That's so mean. Sorry. That's so mean.
Favorite canon couple?
Canon?
You know what canon is? Like they're meant, like it's kind of like in the anime where they are together.
Uh-huh. Oh, like that.
Or Rin and Nana.
Rin and, oh, okay. Oh, probably that one. Yeah, that makes me happy. And I also do like Kirito Asuna too. Yeah. Even though I think Silica should have had her chance. I know she's really young, but.
Do you watch more of Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon?
I haven't. I heard there's a new Sailor Moon coming out though, which makes me really excited. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Like revamped new Sailor Moon. So I want to see that.
Is it rated R?
Is it? I don't think so.
Challenge the review.
To be the new Sailor Moon, which character would you want to voice act?
See, me and my friends talk about this stuff because we're all voice actors. So like, who would be who? I would want to be either Chibiusa or Chibiusa, Saturn, or Mercury.
Any character that may sound similar to your voice.
I guess so. Well, because it's most natural. So.
What's your opinion on Tuxedo Mask?
It's okay.
Oh, he's a dude.
Yeah, whatever.
He's a dude with a room.
I like his costume. Oh, that was a question. No. Just stretching. Yeah?
Do you play any computer games by any chance?
I haven't gotten into that. I don't have a PC, so it's kind of hard. Like the Mac doesn't really support a lot of video games. I do really want to play Borderlands 2, so I'm excited. I think I will try to get into that. And maybe I used to play Ragnarok Online a lot. I don't know if that counts as a computer game, but MMORPGs are fun.
Yeah, like Old Republic.
I haven't played that one, but I've heard about it. I think I tried my friend was playing Old Republic, and then I like killed his character because he let me play for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not good at it.
Cosplay?
I used to a lot more before when I was younger. The last thing I think I did was I cosplayed as Azusa from K-On! For promotional stuff when I was signing autographs. but I haven't. I kind of want either, because I love my characters' costumes, I would love to either have Madokas or Silicas. I think Silicas is really cute, so maybe I'll cosplay Silica one day.
Have you been ever asked like an odd question at a convention?
An odd question?
Like, what's the weirdest question you've gotten?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. I've done so many, like they all kind of like blur together. I'm not sure.
You're lucky.
Someone give me like weird, like I've had weird encounters.
Do tell.
You want to tell us about what?
Well,
Or, you know?
I had one time when it was actually one of my first conventions. I was sitting on the side and then this dude just kept like whispering in my ear going, "You need cat ears." And I'm like, what? And then he wouldn't leave me alone for like 20 minutes, just going, "You need cat ears." I'm like, I have them at home, I just didn't bring them. He's like, "You should go get some." And I'm like, oh, this is really weird. But yeah, I think stuff like that. And somebody tried to kiss my hand yesterday. I think that's probably the weirdest stuff I've had. I've signed somebody's face. Huh? Face. He made me draw a mustache on him and draw him as like Shanks from One Piece. I think he had like 3 scars on his eye or something. Yeah, that was a little strange. I felt bad though because it was permanent marker. I'm like, are you sure, dude? This is like not gonna come off for a while.
Who is to you?
Yeah.
Someone's face. Anything else?
Who are your favorite fellow voice actors to work with?
I think I answered this earlier, but I love working with Bryce Pappenbrook, Cassandra Lee, Christina V, because I have a lot of friends who are in this with me, so who else is there? I love working with Wendy Lee. She's really nice. I've worked with her in shows and then she's also directed me. So that was a really great opportunity to be directed by Wendy Lee. Bye!
Favorite Bleach opening?
Favorite what?
Favorite Bleach opening theme song?
Bleach opening. I liked, I forgot how it goes, but I learned it on the piano. It's the ending theme, actually. It's something about a boat.
Yeah, I know.
How does it go again?
Life is like a boat.
Life is like a boat. How does it start, though? Nobody knows who I really am. That one. I love that one. Oh. Yes, first ending.
Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta go listen to it.
It took me like a month to find that original artist. 'Cause
Yeah.
every time I look for her, I was like, it's not her, it's not her, it's not
Aw.
her. Found it, like, yay! I was like, yes!
I wish I still knew it on the piano. I loved when playing that song.
I do have it on my iPod.
You do? We should play it and dance.
What's your favorite theme for an anime in general, like opening or ending?
Huh. Let's see. I really liked Platinum from Cardcaptor Sakura. I liked... Huh? Beck? Oh, he's back. I was gonna say, like, I really like the opening from Beck, actually. Do you guys watch Beck? It was like Hitting the USA. I love that one. If you guys name some, I'm pretty sure I would, like, it's hard for me to just like think about them, but yeah. And I love the K-On! Ones, obviously. Yeah?
Thoughts on the update for Scroll Girls?
Say it again?
Your thoughts on the updates for Scroll Girls?
I haven't actually updated mine. I'm in the process of moving, so I don't have anything connected for a while. But why? What's happening? Do you know?
Just like new characters, stages.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm excited about Squiggly. That's what you're talking about. The new character, and Eliza, which is like super exciting. The one that the fans voted for. Hopefully she comes out soon. She has like the coolest power I've ever seen. Like, if you guys haven't played Skullgirls, a lot of them have little quirks. Like my character has a parasite on her head and fights with the parasite. and yeah, Samson. And Eliza has this thing where she bleeds, but when she bleeds, there's a parasite in her blood, so her blood is animate, so it can fight for her. So if it is left on the stage and the opponent like steps near it, I think it can attack the opponent, which is pretty cool. They're so creative with the characters. Yeah.
Have you ever tried playing a horror game? Just try and actually play this.
I like try watching people. Like I used to watch my sister play Silent Hill. I know. Okay. That's usually what I do. I just go, I can't. Like I know people who play them like in the dark. I'm like, how do you live with yourself? Like I can't.
Play Dead Space 2.
Oh, I heard that's so scary.
Homecoming and Fear 2 all in one night.
Fear, I've heard of Fear.
Don't play Fear.
Fear is, yeah, I don't want to.
I have nightmares for days.
Yes, yeah, I can't. See, I never understood the whole thing of like, why do you want to give yourself this anxiety? And is it fun?
It's a good source of entertainment. It helps you bring, well for me, it like brings up your courage factor so you can be like, oh, I'm not scared of this.
I guess so. Did it? Or was it? I recently, you know how sometimes they have horror-themed theme parks, like during Halloween? I've never ever been to one except for last year because Christina V made me go to the one in Universal Studios. And I had broken my toe a couple days before, so I was in a wheelchair. And I was like, oh, maybe they'll be nice to me because I'm in the wheelchair. It's like the exact opposite. They like go after me harder. They stick the chainsaws inside of my wheelchair. Like they won't leave me alone until I scream. Like I try to figure, I'm like, okay, I just won't react. I'll just like be in my little bubble and it'll be fine. But they won't leave until I scream. So it's pretty bad. Yeah, and then there was a, do you guys watch The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Walking Dead, the tour. And I thought it was like, you just get on the tour bus and like, oh, there's zombies. And then they're like, oh no, something's wrong with the bus. Everyone get out and walk. And I'm like, oh God. So you have to walk through everything with the zombies and it's, yeah, it was just bad.
Man.
Have you seen or ever watched anybody play Amnesia?
Say it again?
Have you seen or ever watched anybody play Amnesia?
No. What is, I've never heard of that.
It's a very scary game.
Scary game? Okay. Yeah, no, I, not. And I won't. Yes?
Have you tried any horror RPG maker games? Like,
Horror RPG, what games?
Like Ig or Deep
No, if it's a horror game, I most likely have not.
Never played Slender.
Oh, I heard Slender Man is scary. I find him funny because all I see are the parodies online of Slender Man. But I'm sure like the real thing is actually scary.
Rebo is more comedy. Yeah, Slenderman.
Hey guys, you have my $20.
Yeah.
Favorite character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Oh. Who is it? The one with the little Lego bot things.
Tron.
Yes. Tron and Roll. I like playing with Rogue and Spider-Man. Psylocke sometimes. Who else? Yeah, I always pick the girls. I don't know. Except for, I guess Spider-Man's not a girl. Have you guys played the new one? I played it a little bit.
I like Wesker.
I still like 2 though. It's just, I think it's, again, it's just nostalgia.
I like Wesker from RE5. You'll merely postponing the inevitable.
I feel like everyone's so scattered.
You want to move closer?
No.
No.
No, we're gonna stay where we are. We don't need to get closer. Yeah?
For Skullgirls, do you actually play with a controller or an arcade stick?
I've done both. I actually kind of prefer the arcade stick. I really want to get my own. Like I heard they used to make custom ones and I wanted one with Filia. But the actual creator of the game taught me how to play with both the arcade stick and the controller. So, but yeah, I like using the arcade stick.
And do you also prefer playing on 360 or PC or PlayStation 3?
I play on the PlayStation 3. Yeah.
Nice.
That is my console of choice.
Any future PlayStation 3 games you're looking forward to?
I feel so bad. I haven't really kept up. Tell me what's coming out. Maybe I'll.
Project Diva F.
Project Diva? Is that a vocal, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that coming out in America?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Also, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, so it's a recommendation.
What else? Oh yes, I went to E3 actually, and I saw it on like the giant screen. It looks really cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Isn't there another? Was it 15? And then there's another like Lightning Returns. Yeah, that. Hey guys, you guys. Huh?
What the goody? Yeah, it's sort of like saying very mad, but it's not.
Favorite Final Fantasy character?
Um,
Many of them.
There are many of them. I really like Riku. And I cosplayed as Yuna actually. Both the, which one? Oh, but the ones from 10-2. Yeah, the songstress and then the guns, yeah.
Your thoughts on Cloud?
Cloud? Then again, he's okay. I don't see what the big deal is. He's so like, I don't know. He's no emotions. Well, he has emotions sometimes, but yeah. That's why I liked Final Fantasy X, because like the lead, like Titus, or Titus, how do we say his name? He was like so energetic and he had all this emotion about him, so I cared for him. But the ones who are like Squall, or like the ones who are like very straight with stone face, it's just like, and I'm like, I can't relate. So, yeah, that's how I feel about them.
What was the hardest part for you in Final Fantasy X? If you even was.
Oh my god, that was so long ago. I don't remember. Letting go at the end. Does that count? I cried so hard in my room. I was just like, it's over, Mom, it's over.
Venus comes back in time too. So.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, that's a debatable point.
Yeah.
That's a very.
Have you ever played Bioshock?
No, I haven't. I want to play Infinite though.
Infinite's great.
Yeah.
It's a great
Oh,
game.
you had a question in the back? Yeah, did you raise your hand? Oh, okay. Oh, were you waving over? Okay, sorry. Someone else have a question? I thought somebody raised their hand. Maybe not. I lied. Mm-hmm.
How would you react if Christopher Walken played QA? Like,
That would be really cool.
yeah, I want to make contracts
Yay.
and become magical girls. Guys.
Yes. That would be really strange. I can't imagine anybody else but Cassandra being Kyubey, though. She was a great Kyubey.
What TV shows do you watch? I mean, on your
Like any
free
TV
time.
shows?
Any TV shows in the last, like, maybe 10 years? Like, which
Did-
or like 5 years? Like,
I watched Game of Thrones. Don't give me any spoilers because I only watched the first season. So. I watch How I Met Your Mother. I watch Firefly, which I love so much. What else do I watch? I feel like there's one that I watched recently. I tried watching Star Trek, like the old Star Trek. It's a little strange.
Yeah.
It's good, but I love the movies. I got to meet McCoy from the movies, or Bones. He's the doctor. He always. Yeah, exactly.
The new Star Trek movies? Or
Yeah, the new ones. And I got to meet Wash from Firefly, which was really nice. He's super nice. What else? I've been told to watch Dexter and Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Breaking Bad's ending, so.
Yeah. What else is there? Arrested Development. Yeah.
You watch True Blood?
True Blood, I do not. Is it good? Yeah? I don't know, I got kind of jaded with the vampire thing. Is it different though?
It's good vampires.
It's good vampires.
They're like real vampires, so they burn in the sun and they just blood.
Okay, so it's like more traditional, not traditional, but you know.
They don't sparkle.
Vampire, it's like traditional vampire rules.
There's no sparkling.
Yeah, see that didn't make any sense to me. Spartacus?
Yeah.
No. Is that a show?
Yes. On HBO.
Oh, no, I don't have HBO actually. Stars. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm?
You pay attention to the fighting game scene to see certain players actually use your character for showgirls?
I heard the person who won EVO used my character, which was pretty cool. But other than that, I haven't really. Is it like a big thing, like the fighting game scene?
Well, I was actually at EVO, so.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So, yeah, there was a lot of people at the showgirls area.
Yeah, I heard. I forgot who. Do you know who won? I forgot his name, but he used Philia. Yeah. It always makes me happy when they tell me that they use my character. It makes me feel strong, even though I didn't really actually do anything.
What was your personal reaction to the death of Barret in Final Fantasy VII?
I knew it was going to happen, so it wasn't as a traumatic thing. It was sad.
Step it off. Ever been to Comic-Con?
I haven't. I really want to go, but the only thing that scares me is it's so crowded that I feel like you couldn't get anything done. Like you have time to go to one panel maybe and then your day's over. But I heard it's really cool. Yeah, it's just really crowded. That's all. Huh? Just swag. I know, that's all I did at E3. I was like, where are the places that would give me things? I caught a video game. That was neat. They were like throwing video games. Yeah, so I was like, yeah.
What game?
Atelier Aisha. Yeah.
So, I know Christine Marie does the voice of Ribbon for League of Legends.
Yes.
Are you a fan of League of Legends? Is there anybody you would like to voice act in that game or anything?
I haven't got a chance to play it because I've had bad internet for the longest time, but I would love to be in League of Legends. I heard there's a little girl, Annie, yeah.
Have you seen my band Tibbers?
But yeah, like any like character I would love to be. I've heard that game is like amazing, so. Oh, do you have it on your shirt?
Yeah.
Who's that? Is it Ari or no?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if this has been asked yet, but what's your favorite part of being a voice actor?
I think I just like the release of emotion that it lets you do. Because again, I was a really shy person, like all throughout high school and stuff. And voice acting has brought me out of my shell, and yeah, now I can, like this, I would have never thought I would be able to do, to talk in front of a group of people like this. So I think it's done like leaps and bounds for my self-esteem and my confidence. And I just love being able to go in there and be as silly as you can possibly be, because it feels like a safe place to do that, like after you get used to it. And it's just very satisfying to be able to lend your voice to a character and give it your own spin and like watch it come to life. So yeah, I think that's the most rewarding part.
Favorite hobby besides video games and doing, anime?
I paint. Yes. I just moved into a new place. Maybe I'll paint like giant canvases of, I don't know what, anime characters? I don't know. Yeah?
Are there any upcoming shows or games that you're looking to audition for?
I'm in 2 shows. I just worked on 2 shows this past week, and I'm continuing on them, and I can't say what they are, but I'm really excited about them.
What about games? Any games? Or
Games? Let's see. I'm in Time and Eternity, which just came out, and nothing new as of yet, but I'm hoping so. Yeah.
Yeah, different spin here. If you had to get a chance to go meet your younger self in high school, what would you tell yourself?
It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Yeah, just don't worry so much. I used to worry a lot, but after you let go and stuff, it's so much better.
Any other questions?
Personally, though, Christine.
I actually looked up placings your character actually being top 3.
Which one?
Your character
Oh, Skullgirls?
Yeah.
Yes.
The top 3 people use your character.
Yes! She's like a good base. She's like the base character. So I like using her and Valentine together. That's my favorite combination for Skullgirls.
Right. Personal reaction from Madoka. What would she say if she met a brave wizard fighting a really terrifying creature like Charlotte or Octavia?
What?
His dark side.
If she met a wizard fighting Charlotte?
Yeah. Just how would you state Expelliarmus?
What?
It is a Harry Potter spell.
I got confused because there was Wizard Charlotte and now it's Harry Potter. I don't know. She'd probably just be curious. Again, she just wants to be everyone's friend. That's all.
Friendship and loyalty.
Friendship. She's all about the friendship. She probably tried to tell them to stop fighting because they should just be friends.
Abracadabra!
Yeah.
What's your stance on My Little Ponies?
Oh, I like My Little Pony. I have a derpy hat at home. I would love to have been in that show.
As which
It's
pony?
so cute. Huh?
As which pony?
Which pony? I am very partial to Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle. Pinkie Pie is awesome. She's like, yeah, party!
Study.
Yeah. Oh, there are 2. You want to go first?
If you went to Hogwarts, which house do you think you'd be?
Sadly, I'd probably be Hufflepuff. I wish I was something like Gryffindor. But yes, probably Hufflepuff. What was your question? Huh? Oh, is Pluto? Yes, Pluto's a planet.
It will always be, no matter what.
Yeah, it's like you can't just make it not a planet anymore. It's been a planet for as long as I can remember, so yes, Pluto's a planet. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Speak about My Little Pony. What do you think about fighting is magic video game?
Fighting is magic?
It's a fighting game featuring My Little Pony characters.
Oh, I haven't actually seen it. I think somebody thought, it used to say on the internet that I was Twilight Sparkle, but I'm not Twilight Sparkle. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't really have an opinion on it, but have you played it?
It's not done yet.
Oh, it's not done, okay. Oh, okay.
Lot of hot springs. Right. Personal reaction. Another personal reaction from the model.
Hi, guys.
If somehow, played by Christina Marie, obtained the TARDIS from Doctor Who,
She already has that power, though.
a real police box TARDIS, where she modifies it by placing her time shield in a control panel, and then activating the TARDIS controls, and racing off through time and space to fight other witches in other times and other parts of the world. What would your reaction be as Homer's assistant, or rather, Dr. Homer's assistant?
I don't know. You put me very on the spot with these very detailed situations.
In the back.
You watch Doctor Who?
I don't, sadly. I know. But I know, everyone leaves the room. I'm out of here. I watched a couple episodes of the Ninth Doctor.
Yay.
Yes. And I mean, I kind of just want to skip to David Tennant's season. No? Why not?
Chris is awesome.
Really?
I mean, he might be strict, but he's awesome.
How do you guys feel about the new Doctor?
Yay, I guess.
You know what?
I'm cool with it.
You're cool?
I'm not even mad yet. I don't have Netflix. I'm waiting for doing it.
Wait, what were you gonna say? Oh yeah, did you say something? Me? I haven't watched it. I like lived it. If for those of you who have been here for a while, you know what I mean. But I actually got to hang out with I forgot what his name is. The little boy in The Walking Dead. What's his name? Riggs, the little kid. Carl. Yes. I got to hang out with Carl, and he taught me how to body surf. Yeah. He's actually really mature for his age. He talks like a 30-year-old.
I think it's because of the show.
Huh?
I think it's because of the show.
Oh, yeah, probably. Bye.
Any other questions? Any random questions? Favorite Mario game?
I actually just played the 3D one on my 3DS. I really like that one. I want to play Galaxy. I heard Galaxy's cool. Or Sunshine. I have never played Sunshine. But
Sunshine's the best.
yeah?
One of the best ones.
I think those are cool. And also, you know, the old school ones.
Mario Bros.
Super Mario. Super Mario's awesome. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, I think I said this.
Oh, did you?
Meryl and Pleasant whatever their names. Whatever their names were. Do you know what I'm talking about? The little plus and minus thing.
Plus and minus?
Yeah, plus and yeah, there you go. Like that.
Thoughts on Animal Crossing?
Oh, so many thoughts on Animal Crossing. I forgot to bring my 3DS. I should have. Do you guys have yours? Usually I try to bring them to cons so I can street pass people. But I love Animal Crossing. I was like obsessed for a while. And then I felt really bad because like when I went to Australia, all the time got all switched around because it was still on American time. So when I would be awake, all my townspeople were asleep, and then they're like, you neglected us. I'm moving out of this town, and there were weeds everywhere, and it felt really bad. But yes, I love Animal Crossing. Yeah.
What was your house like?
My house is awesome. It has a star door in the front, and then I have a chair that looks like an orange, and a lot of cabinets, because I like to hoard items. Yes. And I had like my character looks like, I think I have a galaxy dress on, and then I have a cat head with 3D glasses. So I really like how my character looks.
Do you listen to like house and dubstep and trance music? Or?
Some dubstep. I think it's fun. I don't know their names because my boyfriend's really into it. So he just plays his stuff and I play along. I actually went to my first electronic concert. It was like dubstep. It was DJ Conti, and it was amazing. I've never been to something like that. Because like, well, at first I was like, how do you dance to this? And I figured you just jump. That's how you dance. And then they throw out glow sticks, and then they created a circle in the middle of the room. And they said, okay, no, everyone, like, I'm gonna tag someone. If you get in, no matter what they're doing, they could be doing anything. Everyone has to go, oh! So I didn't get tagged, thankfully, but yeah, it was really fun. Silence.
Have you ever seen Black Butler?
I haven't. Is it good?
It's alright. I mean, personally, it's cool for me.
It's cool?
It's alright.
It's just alright. I don't know if I want to watch it if it's just alright.
Well, don't take just my opinion.
Oh, there are two questions, I think, right? I'll take you and then you. Wait, say it again? Okay. Good.
Have you seen Death Note?
Yes, a little bit.
Who do you think is right? Light or L?
I like L. I think Light's a little. I don't know. Yeah, he's just crazy. I think there was like a thing at the end. See, I skipped around, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but there's like a thing where he goes like nuts on people. Do you know what I'm talking about?
He like bites his thumb and writes his other people's name in his blood. And
Really?
He gets shot and then he dies.
Spoiler!
Wait, don't spoil it. That's okay. But yeah, he just goes like berserk at the end. So I can't feel for him once he's like that.
Damn.
Yeah. I like when he does the thing where he takes the chip and eats it. Yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, yes.
What's your favorite anime that you've seen?
Ever?
Yeah. If you had to choose, or at least like your top 5.
Cardcaptor Sakura, which I've said. I love Eureka 7 and Fullmetal Alchemist. Those are good. Most of my stuff is like nostalgic. Like I love Battle Athletus. I know a lot of you probably haven't seen it. No one has seen it, right? When I say Battle Athletus, you know what I'm talking about? You do? Okay, thank you. That makes me happy. And I love a lot of the shows that I'm in, actually. Like not just because I'm in it, but I loved K-On! Even before I was in K-On! So yeah.
Yeah, did you know that the school in K-On! Is actually based on an actual school in Japan?
Yes, that's one of the things I want to do when I go to Japan is to visit the school.
Yeah, I think it's near Nagoya, which is like 13 miles east of Kyoto.
Nagoya?
Yeah, Nagoya.
Yeah, I want to go. I heard they made the room, like the light music room or something.
Because I've seen pictures of it on the internet. I wanted to go see that at some time.
I should take like all the K-On! Girls and we should make like a pilgrimage to the light music club room. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
You, Christina, Stephanie, Shelley, and Cassandra.
Yes. I love them. They're my girls.
Fantastic.
Actually, Stephanie bought me an Asus. Like she bought us all like K-On! Stuff when she went to Japan, and she gave me an Asus thing for my keys, and I keep it on there all the time. It's really cute.
I haven't seen K-On! Yet, but these two have.
Yes!
So,
K-On!
I was wondering what aspects of the show should I be looking forward to?
Just how silly it is. It's a show about nothing. And it's like, not about nothing, but it's like, you just kind of, like if you watch a bunch of, like what shows do you normally watch?
Well, Full Metal, Death Note.
See, like those are like intense, right?
Yeah.
K-On! Is like a vegging out kind of anime. You can just sit there and be like, oh, this makes me.
They liken it a lot to Yotsuga sometimes.
Yeah, it's just like silly.
Like a feel-good anime kind of.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. It's just a feel-good anime. Yeah, it's good. Oh, you.
Have you ever seen Angel Beats?
Angel Beats. I only watched the first episode.
Damn.
Yeah. Is it good?
So many feels.
The feels.
The feels.
The feels. I love that saying. The feels.
So despite being a voice actor, when you're watching anime, is it sub or dub?
Normally dubbed. Just because it's kind of weird because it's part of my brain now. Like I want to learn from other actors. So watching it dubbed, gives me insight into what I can improve on and how other people are doing things and stuff like that. And it gives me inspiration. But I do like watching sub. Like if, that's what I started doing. I used to watch subbed all the time. But yeah. But if I can, I will watch the dub.
Have you ever turned down the volume and then start voice acting the shows you're watching?
That's how I started. I would memorize, I would turn the subtitles on or memorize the lines and then play the show and then I would dub it over. Which is essentially what we're doing, it's just not recorded. Yeah, it's good practice.
What would your personal feelings be to Jack Harkness from Torchwood?
I don't know what that is.
It's a BBC show with John Barrett as Captain Jack.
John, I have no idea. I met some people from Torchwood in Australia, but I didn't really know the show, so I didn't.
I'd highly recommend watching Torchwood, as well as the other seasons of Doctor Who.
When I have time, I will.
If you watch, when you get to Damon, Doctor Who, they explain more on Torchwood, and that's when Jack comes in.
Wait, they're related?
Spin-off.
It is?
It's a spin-off. It's a spin-off of it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Torchwood actually it was created to hunt down the Doctor. And it's actually, if you switch the words around, it spells out Doctor Who.
Oh, smart. I didn't think about that. Oh.
My friend told me that, and I was surprised.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
Right.
Are you hungry?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super hungry.
Yeah. What are you craving?
Burrito? Maybe a coffee? Cheetos? Hot Cheetos, I can't. I'm allergic to spicy foods too. I'm allergic to lots of things. So nobody bring any peanuts or sesame seeds or mushrooms or spicy food near me. Yeah.
What other voice actors do you respect?
I was saying Kari Wahlgren, I love. Hynden Walsh. The first voice actress I actually connected to is actually Christine Cabanos. Do you know who that is? She's the voice of Chucky on Rugrats. Yeah, and I love her voice. I think she's also Dexter in Dexter's Laboratory. She's Oblina in Our Real Monsters. And I just when I watched her as a kid, that was the first time I realized, oh, that's a voice actor, and she does all these voices, and I wanted to be like her so bad. And plus, we have the same initials and the same first name, so I always felt like, Christine Cabanos, Christine Cabanos, I felt like it was so similar. So I attached to her. But yeah, and I have there's so many great people who work in the anime industry: Steve Bloom, Kirk Thornton, Tony Oliver, and I got to work with a lot of them, so I feel really lucky.
There goes someone.
Bye, Koopa.
5 more minutes, so any more questions?
iOS or Android?
iOS. Aww. Do I not have the right answers for anything today? I don't have an Android, I have an iPhone. Yeah?
Any other countries you've been to besides Australia?
I went to Hong Kong, Singapore, the Philippines. It's my home. Where else? I was going to say Hawaii, that's not another country. I think that's it. Yeah, just mostly Asia and Australia. I've never been to Europe or Africa or South America or anything, so just those 3.
So the last 4 questions.
4? Wait, who is it? Red, you.
No, quit.
I was good with those 2.
Okay. Alright. Good.
You said Philippines. You said your hometown, so you're Filipino.
Yes, I'm Filipino.
Is that it, or just are there?
I'm just Filipino.
Yes.
Yeah. Ah. Pinoy pride. Yeah. Why? Did you think I was something else?
Oh no, I knew you were some sort of kind of, I guess you could say Asian.
Yeah.
You can't even.
I call it Asian.
It's, well, to be technical, it's Pacific Islanders.
Nuh-uh.
That's
We're
what
Asian.
people say. It's like, oh, they're Pacific
No,
Islanders.
man. My family says we're Asian, so we're Asian. Can I be Asian Pacific Islander?
Whatever you want.
Because we're so close to the thing. Okay, fine. Well, then why isn't Japan a Pacific Island?
That's what I keep asking people, but.
Yeah, that's Pacific Islander too.
No, they're Asian.
See, what's the difference? Where do we draw the line, people?
Apparently above the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm Filipino. Was that the question? I forget. Okay. Okay. What was your question?
What's your favorite gaming system?
The PS3. Is that the wrong answer too?
Right answer.
Right answer? I feel like I'm
All
on a quiz
time?
show. Like
All
there's
time?
the right answer and a wrong answer, and if you say it wrong, you'll leave.
I mean, like older. Okay.
What? Wait,
Two
six?
more. Oh no, I was like of all time. It's the
Oh,
biggest
of all
thing?
time.
Of all time? Not right now.
I mean, I'm partial to the PlayStation. I like also really loved my Sega Genesis when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Ah, Doctor Who.
Correct. Rather Doctor Who.
I don't know what that sounds like.
I know, not really, but that's
Let me
okay.
get two more in. Get two more. Two more. Last two, guys. Last two. Come on.
And then I got,
Then you got to go.
or we could just dance.
Stand.
I really am tempted one day. One day I'm just gonna bring dubstep stuff, and then when there's a lull, I'm just gonna play it, and we're all just gonna like freak out. Yeah, next time. What was it?
Oh wow.
There was like 3.
More questions.
Wait, where did this come
last
from?
two for you, so.
No, you choose. I don't like it.
Yeah, put me on the spot, of course.
Yes.
I'll be hated later. It's fine. You sure you don't want to go? Okay, so you and you want to go? Yeah, you. Okay, so
Okay.
these two.
Who's your favorite Pokemon gym leader?
Oh, I loved Erica and Sabrina. Yes, I love them. I really liked Sabrina. She was really creepy, but yeah, Sabrina's awesome.
Eventually she redeems herself.
Were you at the J-Pop Festival event with the Keon cat?
I wasn't. I was really sad. I really wanted to be a part of that, but I didn't get to go. But yeah, it looked like it was really fun though. That was up in San Francisco, right? Yeah, were you there? Yeah, it looked really cool.
You want to say anything left? You want to say any words of wisdom or things
Believe
you
in
wanna-
yourselves
Let's go Disney.
and eat lots of fruit. It's good for you. That's all I have to say.
No warriors go. Come on. Never give up. Never surrender.
All right, that's it. Cool. Give
Yeah,
it up.
thank you guys for coming.
Keep it up.